So, it's approaching 3 in the morning. You've not been sleeping soundly for some months now. Your sleep is disturbed with broken visions. Flashes of something seemingly important invade your otherwise peaceful dreams. Of late, you've been feeling as though you have something important to do, something woven into your destiny, something much bigger than you are, something that you can't control. But when you wake, you just cannot recall anything that you've seen within your dreams. You just wake with this feeling that there's something you need to be doing, that there's something that's calling to you, but your mind's blank. You don't remember anything. And as such, it is disturbing your sleep. You're very restless. You wake every couple of hours. So you never wake feeling fully rested. This particular night, you've woken for the 3rd time. So you've got up, you've got a little pan, a little bit of milk, got it warming. You stir in a spoonful of fresh honey. And as you're stirring, your mind wanders through your recent dreams. You're trying desperately to piece information together. Just any of the visions that you know are vivid at the time of having them, but that you can't recall. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, but the jigsaw puzzle has no picture, so you've got no idea where to start. You take your mug of sweetened milk over to your bed and arrange your pillows in a pile against the wall, so you've got a nice recline to sit against. And you start sipping your milk. It starts to rain. You hear an annoying, repetitive drip outside, but then you think, actually, this might help me drift off. You take another sip of your milk and you start to relax. You're very tired. You manage to clear your mind and slowly start to drift off. You hear a voice, first so quietly you can barely hear it. Then slowly it starts to get louder and more audible. It is a voice like you've never heard before. It's soft and warm, yet there's an air of an authoritative nature about it, a motherly nature maybe. Otrovac. Otrovac. I need you, Otrovac. As the voice grows clearer, you see a robed figure coming into focus. You see an old woman with long wavy silver hair. Her skin is weathered, yet looks soft and delicate. She's wearing a blue and white robe and seems to be floating towards you. Her head is bowed and her arms are outstretched in front of her. The bottom of her robe seems to morph into long tendrils of parchment-looking scrolls. She gets closer and raises her head. Her eyes are purple and mesmerising. You recognise her instantly as your god Ioun. Otrovac, I need you. You have a great destiny, one of more importance than you can fathom. She pauses and looks at you. I know you have heard me calling you for some time. I am not the strength I once was. My wound is still not healed. She opens a robe to show a black elliptical hole from a few inches below her breast running down past her navel. She closes her robe and touches your shoulder. Besides, you were not ready to hear me. Now you are. I've watched you for some time. Your thirst for knowledge is pleasing to me. I know you have felt alone and isolated from the rest of the mortals that surround you. I am sorry that you did not experience the love and comfort of companions, but know that it had to be this way to prepare you for what lies ahead. Know that you have a great power inside you, and that power is growing. Your life has revolved around your books and ever-hungry appetite for more knowledge. This is what will help you fulfill your destiny. Never turn away an opportunity to learn more. She pauses. She gently runs her delicate hand across your forehead and down the side of your face. You are capable of so much. She pulls away quickly and turns around. But this is no easy task. You will face unimaginable hardships, and I can do little to help you. I know you have read of the battle myself and my fellow deities have faced against the betrayer gods. I know you have read about each of the battles and how we made the divine gate to keep the betrayers from entering your plane. We had to prevent another calamity. The divergence was a necessary event. But it's not over. There still exist many worshippers of each of the betrayer gods. Shortly after the divergence, some of these cults recorded tomes that hold rituals to release the betrayer gods and allow them to walk the material plane. Myself and the other prime deities could not do anything to stop them, or even confiscate the tombs, as we were banished from your plane. We were able to select our champions to find these cults and take away the tombs. But there was... And she sighs, clearly frustrated with what has happened. Oh, it was foolishness to ignore the danger of these tombs. They should have been destroyed. But as these tombs could also shed light on how to release the prime deities from the divine gate, there was indecisiveness between some of us as to whether we should hide them or destroy them. Many champions fell over the decades, and these tombs have been lost in time, but they should not have been forgot. I have been watching and listening to many, not just you, my child. I have seen the intent of those that would release the evils and destroy all of creation. This cannot come to pass. I must charge you with the task of finding all 8 of the tomes. I have seen clues for the locations of 7 of them. Alas, so far I have not seen that of the ruiner. However, I have faith in you and your ability to find it. I can tell you that each tome is bound in blood-soaked leather. Each bears the symbol of their god on the front and back. They cannot be opened easily. I cannot see their precise location. I can show you what you need to see to be able to find them. She raises her hand and grasps your pendant, the symbol of Ioun, the knowing mistress, that you wear around your neck. As she touches it, you look down and it glows with a golden light. She smiles. I cannot interfere with the events on your plane. I cannot aid you physically in your tasks, but know I am watching. Keep this pendant on you, and while you wear it, I will be watching over you. I will lead you to where you need to go. I will visit you for the next 7 nights. Each night I will show you the path to each of the seven tombs. When you wake, you must recall everything I have shown you. Write it down, everything, even that which may seem insignificant. I will then not visit you again until it is the right time. Have faith in me as I do you. Will you accept this charge?
Yes. I accept.
She smiles. She lifts her hands to your horns and gently pulls your head forward. She gently kisses your forehead. You feel a warmth radiate through your entire body. You feel like you are floating in the air. And then you open your eyes. The sun is radiating through your window and you are in bed, the half-drank milk on the cabinet beside you. You feel amazing. You feel rested. Not just rested, but rejuvenated. You grasp your pendant. You know this was not just a dream. You immediately get up and start making notes. You pull out all the books you have concerning the calamity, the prime deities, and the betrayer gods. You research the symbols in particular. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Other than keep your nose in the books?
That's about it. There's nothing else to do at this stage.